The Canadian Association of Oil Well Drilling Contractors have released their projections for wells that will be drilled in Alberta in 2017, and it looks like we'll see an increase of 1,103. Now, this might sound like a huge increase, and don't get me wrong, any increase is good, but it's really not that much. We're actually at 24% utilization right now, where even just 2 years ago in 2014, we were close to or even over 50% for both drilling and service rigs. Of course, oil prices are low, but the NDP's policies just aren't helping things at all. There was the increase in corporate taxes, the royalty review, and now the carbon tax that's incoming on January 1st. Rachel Notley and the NDP have been giving themselves a big pat on the back for getting over 100 applications for new drills under their new royalty review program. But they've got another thing coming if they truly believe that the carbon tax is going to bring significant amounts of new business into the province. This tax will hit the oil and gas industry the hardest out of any business out there. They're emissions intensive, and all this will do is drive them to do business somewhere else that doesn't have a tax, which will just end up increasing emissions that somewhere else. This also means that nothing will be done to decrease global emissions. Moving where emissions are coming from obviously doesn't provide a solution to an issue. And there's more. We'll lose even more business in Canada, and that means that we'll lose the economic benefits that come along with that, while other jurisdictions gain. The oil and gas industry is the most vulnerable to this tax, so there's absolutely no reason that they won't pick up and leave. And it's not even a matter of if they will, it's when they will. We're seeing this right now, where companies have sold off all of their Alberta assets and moved shop, or even started drilling right next door in Saskatchewan because they have a more stable political and business environment. In fact, Saskatchewan will outdrill Alberta next year. The real question is, why do we need a carbon tax when the only thing it's going to do is take the competitive edge from Canadian businesses? It will raise prices and reduce demand for Canadian goods, and it will drive business to other regions that don't have a carbon tax. Like, say, the United States, for example, where new President-elect Donald Trump has completely axed the idea of a new tax on emissions for Americans. The United States is already our major competitor when it comes to oil and gas, and now the carbon tax-loving NDP and the federal government are handing our business to them on a silver platter. And another important consideration to make is that the tax isn't going to do anything to reduce global emissions or gain this imaginary social license that everyone is talking about. For the Rebel.media, I'm Holly Nicholas. Hey, thanks for watching. Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel yet? Click below and make sure you do if you haven't already, so that you don't miss any of our videos.